While NBA teams are still continuing to look for camp invites and acquiring players that to sign to camp, the New York Knicks have been a popular destination in terms of the Dallas Mavericks poaching players from their squad. And it seems that another one who has fallen out of the organization's favor in the coming days will become a Dallas Maverick. What is going on, y'all? Lindy Endzone back in the building, dropping buckets for my Dallas Mavs, and of course, in the for the touchdown, taking a lead for the Eagles one video at a time. If you are new and like the diversity of fandom that I bring to the table, you already know the deal. Love to have you part of the Endzone fam. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. It's easy to achieve. Still on that push, as always, for that next 10% on our way to 1,000. Currently at that 209 spot, cycle between 210 and 209. Seem to be stuck there, so I would love it if the numbers continue to climb. We doing the best, as always, to give you guys the content you deserve, through my opinion, of course. And, it's just the way it works. And, sometimes you can get caught up in the whole subscription thing and whatnot. But, as long as you love what you're doing, I think that's most important. But hit that like if I do a good enough job. And, of course, it helps with the algorithm, gets my content further out there to other MFFLs and those who bleed green for the Eagles, and smash the notification bell so y'all know when I drop my next piece. Mavs still seem to be making some moves, and as of late, it seems that in the coming days, according to Mark Stein, the Mavericks have emerged as the likely next destination for former Kings guard Frank Ntilikina to sign to a camp invite. And as I said in the lead sentence up into the intro of the video, this is a player that fell out of favor of the New York Knicks. And yeah, they've been a popular spot for the Mavs in acquiring players from their team, as we just gave Reggie Bullock. Now that I'm saying his last name correctly when he clarified it in the introductory press conference, Reggie Bullock got a 3-year, $30-some-odd million deal, so he's going to be locked up for a little while to add some quality depth to this team. Another scorer, good player defensively, and we'll see how that goes from there. Frank Ntilikina is a different story here. He was expected to be the next thing, the next guy for the New York Knicks, the French 6'4" point guard, being, I believe, the 8th pick in the 2017 draft, and coincidentally enough, Dennis Smith Jr. was the 9th overall to the Dallas Mavericks back in 2017. And what's funny is that, both of those players, as of currently, they didn't work out for the team that drafted them. And yeah, while it was speculated at a point in time that the Mavs would maybe kick the tires on deciding on, maybe we can reunite Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic again. So far, nothing has gone on in terms of that. The last we heard about Dennis Smith Jr. is that he signed a camp contract with the Portland Trailblazers. I'm not sure to the extent of that if he is still in Portland, but nonetheless, him and the Mavs, nothing going on. The Mavericks and Goran Dragic, nothing going on. It seems at this point, and I think as of recently, we've seen Goran post to Instagram about the care package he received from the Toronto Raptors, and titling it, um, that he's excited to get to work, and you know, professionally, professionally, what else is he going to say that, I don't want any of this garbage and I said I don't want to be here, so get me out of here? No, he's not going to say something like that up front. He's already publicly stated, that he would like to be elsewhere, and for the most part and most likely case that he would prefer to be with the Mavs to pair with Luka Doncic. Now the question is that when exactly is that going to happen? Um, you know, could it be could it be towards the deadline? Could the Raptors at this point, is there a chance at this point that they could still buy him out in order for us to sign him? Doesn't look like it. So we may have to wait a little bit longer, on that Goran Dragic signing. But for now, it seems the Mavs are, you know, trying to dig in the, in that discount bin. Um, Frank Ntilikina is not going to cost a lot. I think a minimum sort of deal. Pocket change, and we'll see what we get out of it from there. Nothing really stands out in terms of his play up until this point. 4 years in the league. 22 going on 23, around Luka's age. Uh, Really the only decent statistics that he has had that I've seen is, he's okay for what he is per 36. Nothing jumps off of your screen. Only about a 33% three-point shooter, field goal percentage of about 37, and rebounding totals 5 assists, a steal and a half a block. 10 points per 36. So there's really not a whole lot to go off there, but maybe in terms of development, the Mavs could get something out of him. I guess we will see in the coming days when the signing becomes official, and whether he works out for the Mavs or not. But it looks like that is all that there is to talk about, since the Mavs, after the recent signings, the recent official signings, nothing else has really gone on other than this Ben Simmons trade. That everybody's awaiting, like, what the hell is going to happen, and you know who knows. It's entertaining, from an outside perspective, but it's tiring at the same time, because I'm sure Sixers fans are just sick of it. Get him out of here, and they're not going to want to stomach to see him in a Sixers jersey again, let alone in Sixers attire at training camp or practice. But that's going to be it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments on another New York Knicks acquisition of Frank Ntilikina. Where does he go from here? Whether he makes it to the Mavericks squad or not, off of the camp roster. So we'll see. But let me know down in the comments on that. I'm going to get out of here. This has been Lindy. Fly Eagles, fly, bleed green. MFFLs. Go Mavs. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And I'll see you soon.